Greetings, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you stopping by, and today we're gonna answer another question. Well, today's question is, how many times can you forgive? Now, before I can answer that question, if you're new to this channel, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified. And stay tuned for more. Alright, let's get to it. The question is, how many times can you forgive? Now, I'll say generally, how many times can you forgive? That is up to the individual person. It's not up to me personally to tell you how many times you shall forgive someone who has done you wrong or offended. But according to the Bible, there is an advice that the Messiah, the prophet, one of the prophets gave to his brothers. He said, one person asked me, says, if my brother offends me, how many times can I forgive him? 7 times? And he said, no, you need to forgive him 70 times 7. So that's 490 times of that offense. Meaning, if your brother is lying to you and you forgive him, right? Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna do it up to 7. After that, I'm not gonna forgive you. Okay, forget about it, right? The reason why he said that, he said, because all of us, we do wrong from to each other from time to time. Now, put yourself in someone's shoes where after 2 offense, the person is like, I'm not gonna forgive you. It's over. How would you feel? So the same way how you want others to treat you, do the same. Now, the scripture also gives word of wisdom to be wise as serpents, gentle as dove, right? If things are happening over and over and over, you ever also to realize, okay, maybe I'm in the wrong environment because these things keep happening. So I'll use an example. If you live with someone who's a thief, right? And this person cannot see anything shiny around and not steal it, well, the best way to do is prevent. Don't leave shiny things in his presence, lock things up, or remove the person from your environment, or remove yourself from the environment. Basically, to just prevent all the conflict that can happen. Thus, saving yourself from going through the trouble of getting frustrated, angry, offended over and over and over, and then you have to forgive. And people tend to get frustrated because they're like, how many times can I let you go from doing what you're doing until I bring the hammer somewhere and smashing or something? So that's why usually that happens. But when it comes to forgiveness, I cannot tell you how many times you can forgive someone. You have to make that decision. But as for me, the scripture says, as much as you forgive someone, it's the same way the Most High is going to do to you. So if you choose to forgive someone 7 times, what the Most High said, well, hey, you're doing it to others, I'm going to do the same thing to you. You have much more offense to me, so I'm just going to forgive 7 because that's what you're doing to others, right? I need to be fair. Why give you more forgiveness when you're not giving the same to others? No, that's not how it works. But like I say, this is for someone who believes in the Most High. For those who don't believe, this message is not for you because it doesn't matter. Because some people say, I'm not going to forgive you. Hey, that's your choice. But for those of you who believe in the Most High, who wants to live in a peaceful life that we have, the only life that we have here on this earth, if you want to have peace of mind and, relieving that pressure in your heart, that anger, frustration, just forgive. You're going to feel something lifted up. Because when you forgive someone, you're actually forgiving yourself. Everything that you do to others, you're doing it to yourself. There's, enough in Congo, there's a saying that says, when you press someone to finger, right? How many fingers are pointing back? Look. right? You're pointing this. How many fingers? 1, 2, 3. So at the end of the day, when you're pointing, you're actually pointing yourself. So it's best not to point. So there you have it, guys. For today's question, I basically told you how many times can you forgive according to the Bible, and simply put, infinity. Forgive your brother until he's no longer to offend you. But if you don't believe that, it's up to you to how many times you can do it, 50, 100. But the most I say is as many times as you can forgive your brother. It's unlimited. There's no limit for forgiveness. There's no limit to forgive someone who offend you. And think about it. Most of the time, for you to forgive someone for many times of the offense, that means it's someone that you have to be with. If you think about it, that will be family members that you live with, or your spouse or wife, someone that you're living with. That's who you're gonna be mostly close by. So if you think about it, those situations will be the most where it will require a lot of forgiveness. So you have to look at your life. Are you in this kind of situation where it will require you to have a lot of forgiving attributes? That's up to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for you stopping by my channel and checking out this video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it because you already know the conclusion is everything. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for all my new subscribers and for those of you who are loving this format that I've been doing on this channel. It's very hard, but I'm doing my best with work and everything. I found the free time, so I'm doing all this. So I'm doing all for you guys. If you want me to keep doing more, I will really love the feedback. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.